Welcome back to Nydiesels.com, the shop for Cummins diesel trucks. Nydiesels.com, John the Diesel Man, the legendary shop where nobody does what we do here at Nydiesels.com. We're working on another one of our real sweet ladies from Texas. This is Veronica, a quad cab 4-wheel drive 5-speed Cummins 24 valve diesel. Now guys, if you think that talk is cheap, if you think that we say is untrue, well, we're going to check and let you know if you think what we're saying is true or not, because the proof is in the pudding, guys. Let me tell you something. People say we don't go through our trucks. Well, let's have a look, huh? This truck, we're breaking it down. We're going to go through this whole entire truck as we do with every one of our trucks. We have over 500 parts on a list that we go through. As you can see, there is no ball joints, brakes, steering, or anything in this truck. It's all missing. Why is it missing? Because we're going to replace it with everything new. And guys, we do a good job with what we do. Everything that we do gets done the correct way. We have every tool. There's our old parts. Well, what are we going to do to this truck? Well, let's see. Everything, because that's what we do on all of our trucks. We do everything. Why are we unique? Because there's no dealer in the country that does what we do. Folks, we stock every part on the shelf. As we go through our trucks, we have a system, okay? Right here is our brakes and our steering. This is exactly how we do every single truck. We break it all down so we know what we're putting into every truck. We've got all of our rotors, all of our calipers, our e-brake shoes, our e-brake pads, or brake pads front, brake pads rear, brake hoses, front axle seals, rear axle seals, front U-joints for the axles, new steering box, ball joints, pitman arm, okay, steering dampener, track bar, drag link, tie rod end, rear stabilizer links, front stabilizer links, e-brake hardware kit, Mopar ordered e-brake lines, front wheel bearings. Folks, the proof's in the pudding, because this is what we do. We're professional. We don't leave any stone unturned. We break every single truck down and we put new parts on every single truck. There's no dealer that does what we do. This is like a surgeon's table at a cardiologist surgical center. We have all of our tools set up. We break everything down, and when it comes out, we stock batteries. We stock every part you could think of in our shop. We've been doing this for almost 20 years. We have every tool. This right here is a Nora, a 6-speed truck that we just did all of the same stuff to. Every truck comes with brand new tires, 500-point inspection, everything that we do. This is Nydiesels.com, the real deal. We're a no-nonsense, no bullshit shop, okay? Filters, brakes, seals, every part you can think of, we have it. Parts are coming in every day, getting stocked. We got them. Every shelf stocked with parts for these, whether it's seats, mirrors, glass, the smallest thing you could think of, door emblems, headlights, shift knobs, radios. I'm talking, we stock over 1,000 parts for these trucks. This is what we do. We take every truck apart and we put it all together with everything new. We are a remanufacturing shop for these trucks. We make them the absolute best we can. We have a list on every truck. This is a Nora which we still have a few things to do, with over 500 items on our list. And we go through every single one, and we lay everything out, all of our parts. We take all of our parts. There's all your old steering, brakes, U-joints, wheel bearings, steering box, everything. The transmission's coming out of this truck as it does every truck. Turn the flywheel, new rear axle seal, transmission, go through that. New clutch. Folks, this is what we do. There's no dealer in the country that does what we do. We lay it all out as we're going through that aspect of the truck. And we put it all together. So, when every other dealer is going to sell you a truck with all these old parts, this truck actually drove pretty good. It drove down the road pretty good. But let me tell you something. Those ball joints were original. This truck's got 187,000 miles on it. Okay? Folks, we don't sell stuff like that. So when anybody tells you, like these dealers down in Pennsylvania, Washington, Connecticut, Northeast, Texas, oh yeah, this truck's like brand new. Guess again, guys. Because there's only one guy in the country that makes their trucks like new. And actually, the words like new mean like new, okay? And that's John the Diesel Man. Every truck is a long process. We have to go through every single truck. You know, wheel bearings, smoked. Like I said, the truck drove good. So before you go and waste your money on another truck you see, whether it be from an individual or from a dealer, make sure you know what John the Diesel Man does first. Because at the end of the day, you might get a truck that somebody worked on that is not a professional. Things are put together backwards. And yes, that does happen, folks. People put brakes together backwards. People don't do things correctly. They don't install ball joints correctly. A lot of hammering, a lot of backyard stuff. Tackle box mechanics, we call them. Folks, we are professional. This is all that we do. We're legit. So for anybody that says, hey, John the Diesel Man's all hype, New York Diesels is all talk, well, apparently you've never bought a truck from us, or never been in our shop, or never ever seen what we do. Because, folks, this is what we do on every single truck. The proof is here. Everybody else's talk is cheap. They want to sell you a truck and make money. And that's just the way it is. Know what you're going to get. Don't let people scam you. I'm John the Diesel Man. This is NewYorkDiesels.com, the #1 source for second-gen Cummins diesel trucks. And guys, I don't charge you the labor rate by the hour like a dealer would to do all this. If you went to Chrysler and just asked them to do this, just this, you'd be looking at between, I don't know, $3 and $5 grand to do all that with Chrysler parts. You know, and if you buy a value line truck from us, we can upgrade it for you with any parts that you want. These are all Moog parts. These are all really good Moog parts. Moog holds a lifetime warranty. And this is what we do. This is why we're the best. We're NYDiesels.com. Oh yeah. Keep your turbos spooling. Yeah. Take a bite out of it, girl.